the one and only IQ.
It is VI.
And we've got some really good questions coming up, the real nitty gritty ones that you all want to know, so you know you got to keep it locked in. The first one is, who's IQ?
I am.
I know that.
I'm IQ. If you didn't know what that stands for, it stands for intelligence is quality.
No, but we all have that same question on our lips, and that's, how did you all fall into this? Because there was a group called PSHB, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
So explain how that happened, how you fell into music with that, please.
Well, PHSB is a group. That group was me, Shoki, Slimzy, and M-Dot. We was in the group. Well, basically, that started off as in, I made one song when I was in Jamaica, and M-Dot liked it. And he loved that song, so he was like to me, when I come back down, we should link up with the music. But I've known M-Dot all my life, innit, but now we know each other musically. So basically, when I came down, I said, yo, let's do this music thing. And he asked me to join a group called PHSP, and I said, yeah, of course I'll join it. And then after we started this group, M-Dot, Shoki, Slimzy, we made a couple bangers. It went from there, innit, like studio every day, every single day studio. M-Dot, be on to us if we're not at studio. Studio all the time.
And that's where it all started.
That's where it all started, innit, like the love of music was from years ago, but it more started properly when I joined PHSB.
There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of rumours about what happened and how there was a divide. Did you guys actually split? Did you choose to go solo? Who was that?
Shoki chose to go solo, but obviously it was for the best of him, innit. He thought not being in the group would be better, so like we went with it, and we went around that, started the plan again. Like, that wasn't the problem that me and Shoki had. The problem that we had was basically I lost my best friend when I was in jail, M-Dot, and then so I had to deal with that when I was in jail, and also kept on hearing about all of my friends or something like that running away. So obviously if I'm just hearing one story, I'm gonna stick to it. And when I came out, I was angry at everybody about this. So yeah, I made a freestyle, but everyone took it as I was just talking about Shoki. I was talking about every single body that was there that day, innit? Because obviously I felt angry and confused about what happened that day. Like really confused because I'm not there, I was in jail and I didn't get to do nothing, didn't get to go to the memorial, nothing like that. So I was just hurting for a long time. But the thing is, people think that me and Shoki had a beef. We never had no beef. Like we still call each other, you know, we still talk. But it was just that little thing that we were letting that get into our head. And everybody else's mixed message blew out of proportion. Yeah, everyone else's mixed message way out of proportion. Like people started to think that we were beefing each other, and when we saw each other it was on site, and these times we were together. Most of these times, like we'll be looking at the comments and be like, raw, look what we're making people say. Like, so it's weird, isn't it? What kind of advice would you give to up and coming or wanting to be rappers, aspiring artists, and if they get themselves in that type of mix up? If you're going to do this, make sure it's a passion. You're not doing it just for the money and all of that. Make sure it's a passion, because music is my passion. I don't know what I would do without music. I don't know what, like that's my only talent, innit? I can sing and rap, So how do you write your lyrics? Like where do you find, okay, you work best in the studio? Do you find you just in the bath having a little shower, trying to get all fresh? You know, most times it'll be with the man them. Like I'll be with the man them, innit? And a word, just one word, like one of the man them could say could come into a song. Like most of the stuff, like we just like ishbo, like some little stupid word like that can just turn into a dance or into a song, anything in it. Like we catch vibes from. We will sit down. We always have this. Like every time we're at my house or whoever house, we'll put on an instrument, and when everyone will just start rapping or saying their little flow in it. So obviously, yeah, just run with the vibes. Yeah. I love it. Something that we all want to know and we're all excited to know is what's coming next from you? Well, I have a new single called "Take Me Out" that it's a girl song. It's for you girls. Get me? It's girl song like this one, hoping to get like I'm trying to get the fan base a bit older now, you get me? Okay. Trying to get deep in there, you get me? I'm joking, but yeah. We should remember his age. He's a big boy.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What do you see yourself doing?
Oh, I want to be an international superstar. I don't want to be a roadman no more. That's dead. Like we done that. Like we got there, but nah, man. We're trying to get commercial with everything. Like I want to be on tours. What me and M.'s dream was always to have our own tour bus, to have our own plane where we can go. Like we always wanted to have our own stuff. We always wanted to go on tour, but the biggest where I see myself in 5 years is doing arena shows, big arena shows, big festivals all over the world, flying everywhere. Get me? That's what we want to aim to. Like, I'm not trying to be in this little box no more.
I love it. Like, you're not limiting yourself.
Get me? I'm trying to step out the box. My mom says, what's all these fairy tales? But one day these fairy tales, what she said, are gonna come true, and it's gonna be normal for her. That life ain't gonna be a fairy tale. It's gonna be a normal life for her. Get me?
I love
yeah.
That. That's so cute. Mr. IQ.
That is me.
Who would you like to work with? Like, who's your inspiration?
Ooh, well, I'd love to work with Skepta. Yeah, he's hard.
Why?
And because I just like, when he's like the biggest rapper grime to come out of like England, and you just see it and you be like, raw man. That's his lifestyle, his whole, like, I just like his whole lifestyle and everything that around it. Also, I like to work with Wizkid. He's hard. Yeah, he's too hard because like his music's just wavy fam. He can vibes to, and even my brother loves him as well. Like, who else? If he wasn't dead, it would have to be Mr. MJ, Michael Jackson. That is my biggest inspiration ever. Like, he's probably put me onto this music thing differently. Like, watching him as a young kid was just like watching a superhero, fam. He was just like, he was our own little superhero. Yeah, he was inspiration, man. All up to this day, he's dancing, his way he can sing, his vocals, everything. That's just inspiration. But
a question that I personally would love you to answer is, how could you describe your music in one word?
Well, I would describe my music in one word as relatable, understanding, actually. Yeah, because it's just something. I grew up on the streets. I grew up where most people can relate to my type of lifestyle, gone through what I've gone through, and can relate, seen what I've seen, lost the people that I've lost, so they can understand why I'm doing this and why I've probably made a change in this type of music I make and all of that. Because obviously they've seen the pain that we've gone through to get to this certain position where we are at now, innit? So yeah, that's why I would more say understanding.
From that last question of how your music is so relatable and so understanding, how do you feel like it's impacted society?
Well, I think it's impacted society a lot, because in a good way, and there's little tiny bad ways as well. But obviously, I keep it real in my music, innit? There's no point me lying about it or being fake of what goes on around. Everyone knows what goes around. Everyone hears on the news and all of those things. So I just keep it real, and it impacts society because I got a lot of young fan base, and like they will send me paragraphs and messages saying how my music inspired them to go on and do this, and how like my music that's very inspirational to them, and it's gotten through them the GCSEs, and then I never really understood that my music was that.
So what's your ultimate goal within music? Like, what's your overall goal?
Overall goal, to perform in every single damn country in the world. That is a goal right there. To have my music changing lives, like that's what I want to get to. That they've changed their life, and they've doing, like, if they was on a bad road, that my music could change them, put them on a good road, and they would give me thanks for it. Like, help people. I like helping people, so after I help myself, I would love to bring in the man, then bring in everyone else that needs the help. Yeah. Shout out my bro Nov, cause he does that. Get me? He representing Broccoli. Get me? That's our side. He's representing. He's bringing the man them in. Everybody. Novelists is bringing everyone in, and that's what we need more. More elders, leadership. Get me? Trying to push on the youngers to do something good. Not one more question that everyone always asks me was like, do you think you're gonna blow music? And it's not me being like cocky or anything, but I would just say I think I am, because the amount of dedication and time that I've put into this, I have to.
Something we all want to know is what you said. You've got a new single coming out.
Yeah.
You didn't actually specify when it's coming out, but I'm sure we'll all keep it locked in like we always do. Lock arm, strong arm. Where can we find your music? Give me all them social medias.
Aye. Go on YouTube and type in IQ, everything will come up. Get me? IQ. But anyways, you can follow me on Instagram, IQ__PL. My Snapchat, IQ is back, all in one word. My Twitter, IQ Universe. Get me? Everywhere, my music's everywhere. Go on SoundCloud, type in IQ. Go on everything and type in IQ.
Go on Google and type in IQ.
Anyway you type in IQ, Alpha come up. Alfie. If it don't come up, then you typed in HQ.
Oh my god, that was too weak. Oh, I tripped. No, you gotta get amped, fam. Amp it up.
Alright.
So, what I wanna know is, what's to come from you? What's yet to come?
Sorry man, I went into it's a family name. My brother's name's QQ, my dad's name's GQ, so we all got it down in the name.
Got the Q, baby Q suit and da-da-da.
Joking, I'm lying, I'm lying.
You got it! Can you pause so we go and sit down?
Fucking hell, man. You can charge it, don't you? Hello.
Well, we can't.
I'm about an hour, brother.
Bye, brother.
Cool, brother.
Bye.
Brother. Why? He said, alright, brother. Yeah.
Is the one I can stab my boyfriend to?
No, definitely not. I don't condone none of that. It has nothing to do with me. But yeah, it's a nice gift.
Something that I really want to know is how would you describe your music in one word?
One word to describe it. My music.
This kid.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Hey Sasha, my man's trying to do this.
Like, what are you doing?
That was fucking rude. That was rude.
Of course, because I don't know what the question is. Oh, you're lucky, sorry. Control. What the fuck?
She needs edge controller. Edge controller. So the girl want edge controller. So the girl need fix. The girl need to fix her weave. Hey.
Weave. This is not weave. Not weave. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. That's fucking hurt. You're skinnier than me. I'm gonna get you.
That's not it.
I never thought about it.
Yo.
No.
Yo,